What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Petróleo Brasileiro, ticker symbol PBR. This is a oil and gas exploration company. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at the daily chart. So if I just zoom out, again, I already did the analysis just to save some time. You can see that we're inside of a very large yellow range pattern dating back to about June of 2023. Most of this price action is just sideways trading. Yes, there are trends in this sideways range, but the trends are minor and it does not lead to anything long term. It's just short term trends inside of a range pattern. Just recently, we went inside of a smaller range, this orange box dating back to June of 2024. So now the range has gotten smaller. We're seeing these volatile swings up and down. So that's what's occurring in the short term. So where can we go now? Well, it looks like price is making lower highs, but we did see a nice impulse up from this $13 level, which can lead to another impulse up, targeting the top side of the orange range, potentially breaking out to reach the 1586. So that's one target. If we continue to drop down lower, make lower highs, the next target would be the 1336, back to support, and maybe this bullish trend line right here off the $13 level that I drew off the swing lows. There is very strong resistance at the high 16s. That's why price has been having a tough time getting through there, but eventually might get there. So we'll have to wait and see. So as of right now, price is kind of just indecisive. It's not trending in any particular direction. It's very choppy for about a year now. You could buy the same company back here for the same price as in June of 2023. Even you can go further back. You can buy the same company dating back to March of 2018 and even further back than that. You can go to June 2013 and even August of 2005. So that's what happens. That's why you have to understand what type of stock you own. Is this a ranging type of stock or is it a trending type of stock? Generally, commodities are going to be more range bound type of stocks. So for example, let's say you bought Microsoft and then let's say you bought this company. Which one do you think is better long term as a buy and hold? It's going to be Microsoft because every year or every couple of years, it's going to be higher than the previous year. In this type of company, it's cyclical. So some years are going to be better than others. And then you don't want to hold in those bearish type of markets because it can take a long time to come back to your entry point or break even point. So that's why these are cyclical, and you have to understand what type of personality the stock you own has. So in this case, it's a range-bound stock. Short term, it's just indecisive. It's not really clear. Whenever you see a lot of volatility swings up and down, you see some consolidation as well. Small ones, it can go either way. It's just not clear. So if we do see a breakout higher, I want to see price break this downward trend line first. If it can, we're probably going to see the 1530 and then the 1584. And if it's more bullish, you can look for the 1679 and then even higher than that. But if we maintain this bearish momentum downward, then price is going to come back to the lower side of this orange range, potentially break it to go even lower. So that's how I'm looking at PBR on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Just a more summarized viewpoint. You can see there is this upward trend line in play. You can see that we probably already bounced off of it back over here. So maybe this is the bottom of the correction, just like whenever price hit the bottom of the trend line back over here, it led to a large rally up. So we could be seeing something similar. Whenever price hits the bottom of the trend line, it could lead to a large rally up. I just want to see price break this trend line and then get outside that orange box, and then there's a good chance it can rally higher. Like I said before, the 1680 level has been a very strong resistance. Price has got rejected from it several times. You can see that was a lot of times over here and a lot of times recently. But overall, the trend has been up. And let me zoom out even further. You can see that once it was trading at $77, it crashed down to $15, $16, rallied up, and then slowly continued to trend down lower. This almost looks like two legs down. Let me take a look. That's one leg right there. It definitely is two legs, but not a measured leg because this would go into the negative. But you can clearly see that there are two big legs. One leg here. This is the second leg. And then price looks to be making two legs up. So this is all one large leg right here. This will be the second leg the bulls are attempting to reach. which is at the $19 level. Price came very close at the 1803. So that might be close enough, leading to a long-term sell-off. So we'll have to wait and see. Overall, the chart is bullish because we're above this bullish trend line. But in the near term, it has been going sideways, indicating that the bearish momentum has been stalling out, potentially leading to some downward momentum. So we'll see what happens. Just monitor the trend line and monitor this downward trend line. If either one breaks, that'll give you the sign or the indication of which way we are headed. That's all I have for PBR on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.